So, are you an OnlyFans creator burning through your time and energy for quick cash today? Or are you building a brand that will pay you dividends? One is a short-term solution band-aid fix for quick cash, and the other builds wealth long-term. And unfortunately, in this game, most creators are arsonists, burning through their time and energy for quick cash, quick sales, quick gains, and low-hanging fruit instead of building the brand and the systems in place that'll make you rich for years. So I'll teach you how. So burnout, for example. Burnout isn't from working hard. Burnout comes from working without actually building something. Burnout's from working and then feeling like you're not getting anywhere because usually the results, unfortunately, aren't good. If every post you make is a disposable, forgettable thirst trap, then unfortunately you're just burning through your time and energy without building anything long term. You're just making disposable content that isn't going to get you to where you want to be, which is making life-changing money. You can't burn through your fuel, your energy, your emotional capital without building anything. It just doesn't make sense. But if you build a brand, that's not only searchable and will stand the test of time, but it's appreciated, which means it'll actually produce more and more value for you over time. And the problem is when you don't build a brand, unfortunately, what you're building is a forgettable persona. And a forgettable persona can be easily replaced by the next 19-year-old, 20-year-old who signs up for the platform and starts posting. You don't want to be in that position where you make content that's so easily forgettable that you're making money this month and then by next month, all your income is tanked. So to make it super simple, sustainable is more personality and less undressing. More personality-based content, less thirst traps. It also means diversification. So being many different things at once in your content, but also in what you offer to the world in terms of the different platforms that you decide to promote. So what you do on Reddit should be different than what you do on Twitter. What you do on Twitter should be different than what you do on Instagram. What you do on Instagram should be different than what you do on YouTube. And then what you do on all these social media platforms should be completely different than what you do on OnlyFans. But of course, when it comes to traffic and building a brand, building a presence, and earning life-changing money, Instagram is king. Never forget that. It's 2026. It has not changed. Nothing will make you more money than Instagram in terms of traffic, in terms of the quality of subscribers. And TikTok is by far the single best amplifier for Instagram. So those two platforms should always be the focus. But instead of trying to do thirst traps, which will get you banned, start moving towards personality-based content that you can build a brand around. And I tell all the creators that I work with, if you can take a month off and still make money, then you have a business. If you can't take a month off and still earn money, then you've built a job and not a business. Having a brand, a strong brand that can drive immense amounts of traffic to your page and then having a good back-end system will ensure that you are building a business as opposed to a job. So DM me the word build if you're interested in building a business that can stand the test of time instead of being added to the digital burn pile of forgettable creators who never achieve their potential. Like and subscribe, follow for more, and blah, blah, blah. You know what the fuck to do. Peace.